farmers and ranchers of California produce valuable products that we all enjoy, of course, but at the same time, they also conserve soil, water, land, open space, and scenery, and for many, they live in harmony with Mother Nature. They live and work in the center of nature and the human economy, the place where the need for conservation is most obvious and most urgent. And ultimately, the long-term success and health of agriculture in this state depends largely on their decisions and what they decide as both farmers and conservators of the land. And for this year's Leopold Conservation Award finalists, they wouldn't want it any other way. Steve and Jill Hackett of Howe Creek Ranch have taken a proactive approach to integrating ecological sustainability into their 4,000 acres of forest and cattle pasture. For them, it is the latest effort to keep the ranch thriving on land that the family has ranched and produced forest products on for more than 95 years.
I went away to college. I really didn't realize what's here until I went away. So when I got the chance to come back, I jumped on it.
Sustainable conservation involves those in agriculture finding practical ways to protect air, water, and land, and all three of which thrive at Al Montna's 2,500-acre farm in Sutter County. You name it, he's done it for the environment. He recently installed a solar power system to power his rice dryer. He has led the way in replacing the practice of burning rice stubble with environmentally safe alternatives, and he has created an extensive habitat for wildlife, particularly waterfowl.
We look at it as just part of your cultural practices. This property is producing something virtually 12 months a year. If we're not producing rice, we're producing species, we're producing waterfowl, we're producing a better environment.
Being a successful rancher, a steward of the land, and the environment's best friend are all in a day's work for Bill and Kay Burrows. Their 3,500-acre ranch outside of Red Bluff is a shining example of what hard work, determination, and being open-minded can do. In 1985, they were in dire straits. Their 100-year-old ranch had experienced 7 years of negative cash flow, and they'd watched neighbor after neighbor go bankrupt. Then they were exposed to a new way of decision-making, holistic management.
We'd had 100 years or more of a cattle ranch, and so now what happened is it opened up my vision, my paradigm, my belief system that, hey, there's a lot more here than just being able to raise cattle.
But because our grandkids, we got letters of recommendation from them, and reading through those recommendations, we cried because of their memories that they have on the ranch.
Leaving the land better than you found it for the next generation of farmers is exactly the motto of farmer John Diener. At his Red Rock Ranch in 5 Points, he farms more than 5,000 acres with a wide range of crops including tomatoes, corn, wheat, almonds, and grapes. And over the years, John has become not only a leader in the world of agriculture, but a pioneer as well. He has developed a variety of conservation tillage and management approaches, including a system that effectively manages salts and drainage water volumes. It's all part of the bigger picture, learning from the past while adapting to the future.
Good stewardship is nothing more than green technology from days gone by. There's a lot of things to be learned. We work with the University of California quite extensively, and so we're engaged in all these different programs that they have and trying to do research to help farmers be better stewards of their soil. And that's what it's about. It's about stewardship. Long-term sustainability is a big program of what we're trying to do here. Make the land better than it was when they came, have better fertility, better overall health, have healthy plants, and actually be good stewards of the water that we are entrusted with for the societies.
And for employing both innovation and conservation to his farm, and for being an inspiration as a farmer, The California Farm Bureau Federation, in partnership with the Sand County Foundation and Sustainable Conservation, are pleased to recognize this year's Leopold Conservation Award winner is John Diener.